But check out what we're going in. We're going to be taking the Lambo. Which model is this? Oh, no kidding. So you're going to get like the seat, everything.
It's going to be on the seat as well. So it's missing. Oh my goodness. Wow. Dude. Oh my God. Dude, the downshift are insane.
All right, guys, what's going on? I got a pretty cool video for you guys today. So I got the brand new 2024 Road Glide, and we're doing some modifications to it slowly as they come into play. And another thing we just got is the tour pack. I actually got a tour pack, and I'm going to be using it for day trips specifically. But this video totally isn't for the tour pack. Today's video is about I'm getting the entire bike ceramic coated professionally by my good friends at Always Clean right here in Fair Lawn, New Jersey. The owner's name is Felix. Not only do they do ceramic coatings, but they also do paint protection film. They also do window tinting, but they also do full wraps on cars and motorcycles, and they also rent exotic cars. As you guys will see, while they were wrapping the tank on the KTM, he actually gave me a ride in the Lamborghini Huracan that they actually rent. So amazing place. They actually did the ceramic coating on my black Road Glide back in 2020, I believe it was, or 2019. And it came out really good. But I think the processes might be a little different and products might be a little different. So we're gonna bring the bike over to him now, and I'm gonna let Felix explain to you guys exactly what they're gonna do, because I definitely want a ceramic coating done on the brand new Road Glide. I'll tell you why, because I'm gonna be going on a cross country trip, which is going to be about 11,000 miles and over several weeks. So there's probably not going to be a chance for me to wash the bike so often. So in order to maintain how beautiful this paint is, I definitely want to get a ceramic coating done on the bike, so this way it protects the bike. So I'm gonna bring the bike exactly like this. When we get there, I'm gonna take the tour pack off so they could ceramic coat the tour pack. I'm gonna take the bags off for them so they could ceramic coat all around the bags and up underneath the bike. And I'm not gonna explain too much right now because I don't know a lot about the process, but I'm gonna actually take the bike over there now, and I'm just gonna let Felix, the owner of Always Clean, I'm gonna leave all the links down below in the video description so you guys could get a hold of them, get in touch with them if you guys want anything, ceramic coating done, paint protection film, even paint protection film on the bike, which is important. You get a lot of chips on the front fender, you get a lot of chips on the fairing, even on the bags where rocks could kick up, like right here. But right now I'm gonna bring the bike over and show you guys around and let you guys hear it from the owner himself, exactly what they're going to do to Blackjack. So quickly, before we head on over there, I just wanted to show you the tour pack. This is a tour pack from Advan Black. This is not the Razor. This is the chopped tour pack. It's not the King. It's the one in the middle. I don't like the super thin one. I think this one gives you ample enough of space. And I don't necessarily like the King, even though it's really good because it will fit a full face, full size helmet in there. But this is from Advan Black. I will have all the links also in the video description so you guys could check this out. It's absolutely beautiful, and you could get all the bracketry that it comes with. Really simple to install. And check this out, guys. I also got this one, which you could get it in a bunch of different stitching colors. Look at that. And the reason why I got it in orange is because we got some orange here in the Harley Davidson logo. I just thought it was a nice touch. So it's got a nice lining. It comes with the keys right here, so you can lock it. Just really nice lining all the way around. I would definitely, if you're gonna definitely get one, I would definitely advise you getting the lining, because you don't want stuff obviously rattling around in here if you have stuff in here. But I think the tour pack, the reason why I wanted it, not necessarily for long distance trips, because I'm going to be using my Rick Rack, because that luggage system is just fantastic. This I'm just going to be using basically for day trips. Like if I say I'm going to be doing a ride video, long ride video just for the day, and I'm taking my tripod and I'm taking a lot of camera equipment, my drone, this is going to be perfect for storage for that purpose, or anything else, food, whatever. Really looks great on the bike. And color matched perfectly. Yeah, that's fine.
Well, just the whole thing.
Yeah. Can you, Benny, can you show us what you're going to wrap the tank with?
Oh, Sonia. Sonia's going to be wrapping?
Good morning. Hi.
Yeah, good morning.
So this is, well, satin, you said, right?
Yeah, satin 3M.
Cool. Satin 3M. Okay, cool. So that's
Easy
going
to
to go in a
maintain.
tank. Yep. Yeah, easy to maintain, right? You said the mat isn't
It's the hardest one to maintain.
hardest one to
You
maintain.
get grease on it or any gas, we're not taking that off.
All right, cool.
This will make it much easier for you.
All right, thanks, guys. Appreciate
Looking
it.
forward to it.
All right, so this is the service you get over here from Always Clean, the owner right here, Felix. Because he's actually, while they're working on the KTM, he's going to give me a ride home because I live really close. But check out what we're going in. We're going to be taking the Lambo. Which model is this?
This one's the 2022 Huracan Evo Spider.
Oh, damn.
It is actually gloss white, but we've fitted with the paint protection film, matte paint protection film to give that satin look.
Wow, this is crazy. Just like I told you guys, all of these cars are for rent. Look at this. You rent them on a daily or weekly basis?
Daily, we have weekend, weekly. Very popular for
Whatever
weddings,
you want, right? Wow.
Anniversaries. Yeah, just if you just want to give it a try.
Phenomenal.
Great opportunity.
Maybe Felix will let me take one for a spin. This is badass. This is what I call service, brother. Right?
I'm glad you could enjoy
Absolutely.
yourself.
While they're working on the car, he's gonna give me a ride home.
That's what we
while
do.
I wait in the Lambo. Let's do this.
Let's go.
Oh yeah. Ooh, that sounds good.
Want the convertible or regular?
Oh, come on. We gotta. Oh my God, this is like a cockpit.
I know, it's a bit tight.
Holy cow. Oh my goodness. Guys, this is the first time I am sitting in a Lamborghini. The seat, holy cow, the seat is all the way back. I can't even put the seat back any further, can I? No. Oh my God, this is...
You okay?
Yeah.
And that's a snug fit.
Wow, this is tight.
It's tight, but there's a reason why it needs to be a little tight.
Holy, this is the first time I'm in a Lamborghini.
No way, it's your first time.
Yeah, what do you think? What do you think?
I don't know. You're a big YouTuber,
these
so.
are, come on, not this big, man. You need big money for this car.
All right, did you say you want a convertible or no convertible?
Why not?
All right, well, it's a beautiful day.
Let's do it.
Yeah, this is the perfect time to do it.
Holy
enjoy
cow.
it. So I warmed it up on the way here anyway, so it's perfect. Get to enjoy the V10,
Oh.
620 plus horsepower.
Wow.
So you never heard of the V10 then? You never sat in, so you never heard
Never,
of the V10. All right.
never.
Get to enjoy it then.
Never.
All right, so what's the best way to get there?
Let me just put my seatbelt on.
Yeah, put on seatbelt, safety first.
Service with a smile. In the Lambo. Huracan, you said, right? Where'd he go? Oh, this thing is... Huracan, you said?
Huracan Evo,
Oh, wow.
2022.
Wow, this thing is sick, dude.
All right, let's see.
What do these cost, brand
This
new?
one is $262 MSRP.
Wow.
I was lucky to get it during the pandemic and customize it the way I wanted.
Oh,
and
no
MSRP.
kidding.
Yeah, everyone's going over like 50, 60 over at that time.
So how many exotics do you have for rent?
As of right now, only 5.
Only 5?
But I should be getting my 6th and 7th soon. So my Cybertruck.
You're good here. You're good here.
Perfect. Thank you.
So what do you have? What do you have?
So right now I have the Porsche GT3. I have the Mercedes AMG GTC convertible roadster. I also have the Acura NSX 2020. What else do I have? I have obviously this one. I recently sold my Model X Plaid, but I should be getting my Cybertruck soon, which is what.
Oh, you get one?
Yeah, I should be getting one.
Oh, no kidding.
So I'll be on rent.
Wow.
And then the Lotus Emira, the manual. So it's actually at the dealership. It's been there for a little over 2 weeks now. They're trying to resolve something, so I can't even pick it up yet. So hoping to get that one.
That's cool.
But yeah, it's quite fun. So enjoy it.
That's awesome. This thing is really nice.
It's different. Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, just how you can see like the quality.
Yes.
The dash.
As simple as the stitching. And they did a great job. Everything's just solid.
Yeah.
Everything's just solid in this car. But it's the sound that's.
And this is naturally aspirated,
It is
right?
naturally.
Yeah.
No turbo, no hybrid. So that's the sad thing about the new versions of the Lamborghinis to replace this one. It's going to be a hybrid. So it's going to be more horsepower, which is great, but a a lot of people don't
the
like
sound, right?
Yeah.
That's what you want,
you're buying,
right?
really.
Yeah.
It's the sound.
That is beautiful.
Oh wow, look at this traffic.
Yeah,
All right,
you could actually make a left here.
Exactly.
Yep.
Smooth, so it's slightly comfy.
Oh my goodness. Dude. Is that a stock exhaust?
Stock exhaust.
That'll wake you up in the morning.
Yeah, you don't need coffee.
That is stock exhaust?
Stock, right? Can you believe that?
Are you kidding me?
I don't like modified because I don't get that money back.
Why would you even need modified?
Exactly. They do it so well.
Under here.
Yeah.
Ready? That is wicked, dude. No wonder why you pay, or I should say, no wonder why people pay 260 grand
for something like this.
for this car, because it is absolutely amazing.
Fortunately,
Oh my God.
no Camry can do that. No
Oh
Mustang.
my goodness. Stock exhaust, guys. Stock.
Why do you need music when you have
And
that?
no tune, nothing
No
on it.
tune. It's like so unnecessary.
Right out the box.
Right out the box.
Right out the box,
out the
baby.
box.
Oh my God, that's literally music to your ears.
Oh, it is.
Right?
It is. You don't hear that tone anywhere.
Oh my God.
I'm glad
What
you
is this
enjoyed
thing
it.
redline at?
This one,
Around
85?
8,500. Ooh, for a V10.
V10.
That is sick.
So we got this, and the one thing I forgot to mention, we just got
This one sounds the best, right?
This is one of the best ones.
What's the other
the top
one?
three are
Right.
for the V10 is this one, obviously, because I don't have another V10. But I forgot that I acquired a 2024 Corvette C8 Z06 hardtop. That one's
I
142.
think, what color is it? What color
That
is
one's white also, gloss white, and I wrapped it.
I think I
in
see.
white.
Okay.
It's in the back
it?
somewhere.
How does that sound? Really?
Unbelievable. For 142,000, you can't beat
No
that.
kidding.
Honestly, if I had to pick one car out of all the ones I had to sell it all, I would
Really?
keep that one.
Really?
I would. I mean, as much as I love this
Which
one.
one's faster, this or the Z06?
The Z06 is
Oh, get
actually
outta here.
faster than this.
Really?
I would say it's very close, actually.
Oh,
but
no kidding.
That is pretty fast. That one's 670 horsepower for a
Wow.
V8 natural aspirated.
Oh, get
And the
outta
tone
here.
on that is ridiculous.
Really?
So when you do come back, maybe we'll start that and do a little run.
Yeah,
Get a
all right,
recording of
cool,
that.
cool.
It's a different tone, but it's
So stay tuned. Later I'll be in the brand new 24
Yes.
Z06.
There you go. Those are rare. You don't see too many of them. They're going over like 80, almost 100 over MSRP at one
no
point during the
kidding.
pandemic. It was
Wow.
2023 is so rare to find.
It's crazy how much a Corvette, the prices past COVID, they just
Yes.
skyrocketed.
It sure did. So unfortunately now the base model has decreased. You can get one under 10 grand of MSRP with the base
wow.
Stingray.
Really?
Yes, it has come down a bit, unfortunately, but the Z06 has held out its value. So, yeah, definitely an
But
experience.
if you're a tall guy, I don't know if this car is for you though, right?
How tall are you, Josh?
It's about 6'2".
Okay, it can be a
So
little tight.
it's pretty tight.
It can be tight, yeah.
Because my seat's all the way back right now and fully retracted back, and I mean, it's okay, but it's tight.
It's tight, yeah.
But I think for what you get for the sounds, oh my
it's
God,
yeah.
I think I'll
Might be
suffer.
worth it. No, it's okay. Yeah. Not long trips, but short trips.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. But not too hot, not too
Oh my
cold.
God, with the top down. This thing sounds like a race
Brakes are
right here.
Yeah, you
Oh my goodness.
are. I got to enjoy it.
Brother, thank you.
Oh,
That
you're
is
most welcome. It's
sick.
my pleasure.
I'll see you in a couple hours.
Oh, I'll see you. I'll let you
All
know
right.
when we're almost done, all right?
That is a beautiful car.
Probably sounds a little different from behind.
You're like, yeah. Oh my God. Let me tell you something. If my neighbors love me, but if my neighbors, if my neighbors hated me because of the Harley Davidsons before, they're gonna hate me now because of the Lamborghini. All right, brought the Road Glide in, and we have the owner, Felix. What's up, brother?
Hey,
How
guys.
you doing, my man? Good to
morning.
see you again. So if you guys been following me for a long time, since the beginning, Felix actually did my 2000, I think it was 18 or 19 Road Glide, the black one.
Yes, I remember that one. Yeah.
You did the ceramic coating. That came out awesome. But we're here to do it again. So
Yeah.
tell us about your business, Always Clean,
Sure.
here in Fair Lawn, New Jersey on Banta Place. I'm going to leave all the links down below in the video description.
No, I appreciate
Tell
it,
everybody what you do.
Yeah, so we've been in business about over 10 years now. Been here in Fair Lawn for about 5 years. As you can see, we've done Harleys, we've done bikes,
Yeah.
wrapping, bikes different colors, some paint protection film as well, from rock chips to the fairings and whatnot, and definitely ceramic coatings are the more popular packages that people would like to get done. And so this will be one of the projects that we're doing for John. So again, thanks for the opportunity,
Yeah,
John.
absolutely.
So this is one example, and if you look around the shop, we could start with this one, this BMW
Sure.
X5. You can see kind of a little bit of swirls in here. He bought it, I think, pre-owned, and it's been a while. So we're actually going to do a one-step paint correction. So it's going to remove about 70% of the swirls
Oh,
to
wow.
bring it back to life. So we're going to do that.
Especially on black, right?
Oh, yeah,
So
you
if
can
you
definitely
have
see the
like a
swirls.
black car, black Road Glide,
Oh,
black
you
Street
see
Glide,
this?
you could get all those swirls out, like
That's
a lot
correct.
of them.
So actually, including even though a brand new bike like this one, I believe it's 2024 you mentioned.
Yeah.
We're actually doing a paint correction. We're gonna thoroughly wash the bike. We're gonna clay it. We're gonna do Iron X. We kind of removes the particles.
So that's what you're doing to my
on
bike.
this bike. Exactly.
Gotcha.
So got thorough wash and doing all
yeah,
that
so
prep
it's not
process.
like this is the biggest question I know I'm going to get, and I know from my friends. A lot of times they're like, I'll just do ceramic coating myself. I'll go to AutoZone, buy the
Sure.
product. Baloney, right?
Yeah. So they're good and bad, right? It is a cheaper option to do.
Right.
However, the most important when you do shop around for a shop that does this is that prep process.
Yeah.
I think that's the most important part, and actually that's what takes the most time.
Exactly.
To make sure we remove as many swirls as possible in the best condition before we seal it with the ceramic coating.
Right.
And one of the things as being an Optico dealer here is that we actually have authorization to offer a very hard coating, and it's not made for anyone who just pick it up at the store.
Right.
So this stuff
Because
is
you
the
got to
real deal.
know how to install.
gotta
You
do
got to
it
know what
right.
you're doing.
Yeah.
So what is the process? Can you explain to the viewers?
Sure. So as I mentioned, prepping the bike or car is just as important as just applying the coating. So we thoroughly wash, we clay the vehicle to remove the particles on the
Right.
paint that, you can wash your bike 100 million times, but that stuff is just stuck.
Right,
so you really
right,
want to
right.
make sure it's like glassy smooth
Gotcha,
before we apply
gotcha.
anything else. Then we go an extra step by putting something called Iron X, kind of remove the metal that's on the bike. from fallout from planes or train tracks and whatnot.
Oh, wow.
We removed that, so it's really clean to the point that like you could just eat off that paint.
Right.
Then we do use a primer or polish to polish out the swirls. That's gonna bring the shine, the black out, or whatever color that you have to its best condition as we can before we put the coating of the OptiCoat Pro.
Yeah.
And
so a lot of stuff happening before you even
a lot. And so people don't realize that. So you're right. You see it on videos on YouTube. It's like, oh, this is putting the coating, and you can get these coatings for 40, 50 bucks, 60 bucks. You know, on Amazon or as you said, AutoZone. But this is the real deal. This is actually the right way to
grade,
do it. Quality coating. The coating, even though it has like a 3 to 5 year warranty, it actually lasts lifetime if you maintain it.
Oh wow,
it will stay on. So there's in the industry, there's hard coatings, soft coatings. OptiCoat is one of the hard coatings that allows it to stay that long if you maintain it.
Cool.
So that's one nice thing about it. In addition to just the coating on the paint, because it is a bike, the kit, the motorcycle OptiCoat that we're applying here, it includes also the leather as well from fading from UV rays.
Oh, no kidding. So you're going to get like the seat, everything,
it's going to be on the seat as well, and also on the metal chrome as well.
Oh, really?
There is a metal ceramic coating for that as well to retain the gloss and shine and less chance of swirling up. The truth is OptiCoat or any ceramic coating, it's not paint protection film. It's not going to help from rock chip. It's not going to help from heavy gouging or heavy swirls, but it's going to help from light swirling if there's any improper washing to it.
And so what, like all the plastics you hit, everything,
that is included as well, which is one of the benefits of our package for the.
Because like this, sometimes after a while, even fades from the sun.
From the sun, that UV. So unfortunately, these are we call it like naked paint or naked plastics, where it's exposed to the elements when you're out there. You know, there's no cover for these bikes unless it's in the garage. Well,
so you're doing the whole bike, basically.
Oh, we're basically doing the whole bike. We're definitely doing the whole bike. And so what we do is when we're doing the bike, we actually remove the saddle bags off the side so we could get underneath to get more access. So we really want to get to the areas and crevices as best as possible without removing too much of the bike.
So now people, a lot of my CVO viewers, I'm sure they're going to probably, or even standard viewers, they're going to probably want some more protection. So you were saying you could do paint protection film?
Yes, there's a lot of people that either buy
that's this, correct?
Yes. This is this film, and this
but
is actually
it's clear.
Satin. This is yes, we have a clear version. But for this and pivoting to this car, this is a Model X Plaid 2024 that we are doing a film on. If you look pan to the right, we actually did the fender, so you can see that sheen to it. So not only do you get the protection, but as well you get the look.
Got you. So that's kind of like a wrap of color with paint protection film.
Correct. So instead of clear, it has a satin. So if this was a blue Model X, it'll be a blue satin blue.
Oh, that's cool.
So the same thing you might have seen on the Lamborghini, and you'll get to see the 2024 Corvette Z06.
Nice.
That is gloss white, but we put the satin finish to make it look satin finish.
Yeah. So you do the paint protection film, high-end cars, you do wraps.
Yes.
Wraps on the bikes as well?
On the bikes as well, so you could change it to any color. A lot of people do it like the army green color, or you know, whatever you want, right? Whatever you want. We carry 3M 2080 film, high quality film. We also carry Avery, SW900, and others. So if you have a specific color in mind, please let us know. We can definitely help you out and give you a quote for that.
And like I said about the cars, you also rent the exotic cars.
Yes, we do rent exotic cars, special occasion, or those who just want to have fun. We're working on a group drive session where you get 5-6 guys together and you can swap cars every 15-20 minutes.
Oh, that's
We're going
pretty
to Bear
cool.
Mountain.
Yeah,
and it'll be fun. You know?
Oh, that's badass.
So it's more fun. You get a little exposure of all different cars.
Very cool, very cool. So he's got a lot of stuff going on here. So all the links will be down below in the video description. Is there anything else that you do?
You know what? Well, since we have this X7 here, this one actually got a one-step paint correction with a ceramic coating. The same coating that you're going to get on yours. So this one's done already. As you can see, it was really swirled before, actually. So it's much better now.
It's like glass now.
It is much better. Yeah, this is a 2020. And we actually took off the rims because he's actually getting a powder coated because there's a lot of curb rash, unfortunately. So that was the only thing that was standing, holding back from the beauty of this car. So we actually sent it out. Usually it takes about 24 hours to bring it back. You can change it to a different color or keep it stock to the original color. So that's one of the things we do.
Pretty much one-stop shop.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah. That is nice.
And then if you ever want to get, we haven't done on this car, but other X7s and X5s we've done was painting calipers. So if you want to
that's
change it to
cool.
red, you know,
yeah.
since it's not the sport version.
Do you guys do that in-house?
We do that in-house here as
sweet.
well. So,
that's nice.
So
that gives it a nice little touch when you can see a different color caliper.
For sure. If you didn't get the end package and you wanted the red or blue, we can help you at a cheaper cost for sure.
Awesome, man. Well, listen, thank you so much. Appreciate
you're most welcome,
it.
John.
Yeah,
thank you.
Thank you so much. Can't wait to see the bike.
Thank you.
All right, so this is how the bike looks now. Obviously, it's new. So, but I will tell you, just like Felix said, there's still swirls in it. Right?
Yeah, you can see it actually here.
Yeah, and this is new. I've never touched the bike. Only 500 miles on the bike, but you can still see from the factory. I mean, you know, Harley paint is like perfect, beautiful, but it's still not. You're going to make it perfect.
That's the goal here. That's the goal with the one-step paint correction.
And I can't wait. And the biggest thing is, what I was telling my viewers is, I'm going on a 10,000 mile trip in July.
Way. Okay.
So I'm not going to have time to kind of wash the bike when I want to, because we're going to be in remote areas.
Sure.
We're doing a cross-country trip. So like something like this, would you recommend like doing this to protect? Obviously, the paint, definitely,
for sure.
right?
It gives you more time to between washes to still protect the paint. So as you know, I actually saw when you rolled in, the first thing I saw was all the bugs in the front, and that's going to be common, especially going on a road trip. With the ceramic coating, it actually helps protect from the acidic, the acid, and the UV rays, and even bird droppings from eating away the paint. But one thing I will recommend to your viewers, since you have saddlebags with, just carry a bottle of a detail spray and a nice clean microfiber towel to wipe those down between sessions.
Oh, so you would recommend, like, at the end of the day riding, wipe down the bugs.
Correct. And you don't just wipe it with any towel or any
microfiber.
You get a proper soft microfiber towel, and you do need a lubricant like a detail spray, whether it's for the vehicle or the bike. It'll do. It's like
what do you recommend?
You know, there's so many out there. They're big, and honestly, you can't really go wrong because they're all very similar. But usually the name brands, you can't go wrong. So if you go on Amazon or you go to AutoZone, you know, there are products out there.
Just need something. You don't want to dry wipe it off.
But I would never recommend just straight water, because water is not lubricant. It's it will dry up and damage and scratch up the paint. Actually, you're rubbing in the bugs or bird poop into the paint, which will cause the scratches.
And like you said before, the water's got a lot of minerals, iron in it.
Correct, which is what we want to avoid. We don't want etching on a black paint. It would be horrible.
So like when we did the Sturgis trip last year to South Dakota, like this is nothing. I literally had this whole. There was a layer on there, and it was without ceramic, like it was hard to come off.
Wow. So with ceramic coating, now with the bugs, it comes off much easier because you have that barrier of slickness to protect the paint, but also allow the bugs to come off much easier.
Oh, that's fantastic. All right, looking forward to it. Thank you, Felix. Appreciate your time,
Appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, we're going to come back in a couple hours at the end of the day, pick the bike up, and I can't wait to see it. All right, so we were in the Lambo Huracan before. Evo. This is all-wheel drive?
This is rear-wheel drive.
Oh, rear-wheel. That's what I thought.
Yeah, it's a little bit more exciting with the rear, but definitely all-wheel drive would have been perfect in New Jersey.
They do make all-wheel drive?
They do.
Oh,
it's usually about 20 grand more.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
That's price,
20 grand.
another price of a car.
Exactly.
So now Felix is, where's the car?
Right back there.
So now Felix is actually gonna give me a ride in a brand new 2024 Chevy Corvette Z06. So again, the Lambo, the Z06 is also for rent, right?
It is for rent. This one is a V8 natural aspirated 670 horsepower.
And then you got this, right? You got the Porsche.
We got the Porsche GT3,
NSX,
and the GTC.
Wow.
And then we are hoping to get our Cybertruck and the Lotus Emira
that's crazy.
for rent as well.
So all of these cars, guys, including the Lambo, including right here, this beauty Z06, is for rent. So if you guys are in the area, even if not, if you guys ever want to ride one of these exotic cars, talk to Felix. He's the man. I can't wait. Oh, this thing smells so good. Oh my, as soon as that top open, you just get like a whiff of leather. Holy cow. Oh wow.
Let me get that stuff out of the way.
And you guys wrapped this, right?
We did. Yeah, so this is originally white, gloss white, and we did paint protection film, so now it's protect from
on the whole
scratches.
thing, right?
On the whole thing, and even on the black as well, because we know black swirls up. You can see the condition of this black is actually much better thanks to the paint protection film. So then just get this out of the way.
And I mean, you won't have any damage. So if like one day you want to like sell the car,
exactly.
Is this easy to come off?
It is. Actually, it's not too bad to take off. It's actually quite easy. But most people don't remove it when reselling because it has such a great resale value.
Oh,
for a car like
gotcha.
this, to do the whole car could be over $7 grand, $6-7 grand to do the whole car.
Oh, got you. So let me ask you, but
Yes.
what if there is a nick or something? How do you repair it?
That's a good point. So
Yeah.
that actually happens a lot to our
Right.
clients, where someone hits their car in the front bumper or
Right.
rear bumper, and we can patch it, which
Oh.
is much cheaper.
Really?
Or
Wow.
if there is a
Interesting.
cut line that's too obvious,
Yeah.
we will suggest to do the whole front bumper.
Oh, wow.
But that's better than going to a body shop, because we know body shops these days can cost us for the bumper
Right,
alone
right,
at
right.
least minimum $1,500.
Right, right.
Versus paint protection film, you're only spending $800-900, and guess what? It's the original paint. Which
Right.
is what's the value, right? You don't want to
Yeah.
repaint
Right.
and then reselling it doesn't look good for the next
Gotcha,
owner.
gotcha.
So,
All right, pull it up. I want to hear it.
you got the 4 quad exhaust pipes in the back.
Oh, damn.
And this is stock, so
Yeah,
it's not even modified. When I start up, it's actually closed, the valve.
Gotcha. Oh, yeah. Wow.
It's a different experience.
All right, first time in a brand new Z06.
See how the space is compared to the other one?
Oh my God,
A little better?
much better, night and day.
Good to know. Good to
Yeah,
know.
this has a lot more space than the Huracan. Definitely. What do you think?
I love this car.
Yeah?
As I shared and mentioned earlier, was that if I had to sell all my cars, I'll pick this one.
Wow.
Because not only at the MSRP is cheaper than the Huracan, more than maybe half the price. For
Right,
sure. But
and you're
maintenance
saying
is
it's
cheaper.
probably as faster, if not faster.
just as fast. I mean, I've heard
And you got
people
mid-engine,
mid-engine.
good traction, right?
Correct.
Wow.
The tires in the back are 345 width.
Are they really? Oh
The
my
Huracan is
God.
305.
Wow.
The
That's
front alone
crazy.
is 275 on this one. How's it look?
Good here.
All right.
Oh, that sounds good too.
Not bad, right?
Different. It's definitely different.
This one is also high revving. This one's 8,500 RPM.
Oh wow.
So which the
On a
base-
V8.
on a
right,
V8.
right,
The
right,
Stingray,
right.
I believe it only goes up to 65.
Oh, wow.
So it's missing.
Oh my goodness. you guys gotta hear this. Oh my goodness. Dude, I honestly may have to rent one of these one
It's an
day.
experience.
Holy cow.
Maybe not as fast as a bike, but you know.
yeah, no. Oh, actually, some of these are definitely faster
Really?
than some motorcycles.
I
absolutely.
wouldn't expect
Yeah,
that.
absolutely.
Okay.
Some, not all.
Some.
Yeah.
All his bikes are faster.
Well, nah, you'll definitely beat the Harley probably with this. But this is wow. This
It's an
is
experience.
if you listen. If you can't, I don't want to talk prices or whatever. If you guys are interested, just reach out to Felix. But for me, I can't afford a $150,000 car. So honestly, I'll come and rent one.
Oh yeah,
for a day or two.
For sure.
And get my thrills.
Oh,
bring
for a
it.
day or
bring
the
it back.
weekend?
Bring it back, and I'm good.
Definitely, it's such a great experience for sure.
Or
So-
take the wife out, right?
There
Or
you
take
go.
the family out
yeah,
for a
girlfriend,
ride.
wife, fiance, enjoy yourself.
Right,
Great for
right.
weddings. Yeah, if you want to see our latest pricing, it's all on our website at alwayscleanrentals.com.
Cool.
You'll see our latest fleet with our pricing and weekend pricing. So
Man, this, let me tell you, from the inside, this looks really exotic as well. Right?
yes,
Don't you
for
agree?
sure. Everything is knows pivot to the cockpit to
Right,
the driver.
right.
So you got all the AC controls here in the middle. So.
And this is stock.
This is stock. Nothing modified.
Wow.
All original, which is shocking.
Kudos to
Go
Chevy.
Go
Kudos to Chevy.
We never know.
Wow. This is
We'll let this car
beautiful.
pass, and then we have a slighter, longer run.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, dude, is this? Am I in a Chevy?
You never expect this Chevy.
Holy shit! No way this is a Chevy.
So when they engineered this car, they made sure the Z06 was very similar to the 458 Ferrari.
Wow.
an experience.
Everybody's just staring. Holy cow. I can't get over how good this thing sounds.
It's such a great car. Now you understand why I would sell everything and keep this one.
Oh my God. Listen to that. I hope the audio is coming out clearly for you guys.
Oh, I wish it was
It absolutely sounds like an exotic.
It is. It does, and that's why people turn heads, not knowing what this is when it first came out.
I'm sorry, you Mustang lovers. There is no way anything Ford is doing right now that sounds as good as this. I'm sorry. Oh, and we're at about 6,500 RPM.
That's exactly it. It's intoxicating, the sound.
It really is. Oh,
The
man.
downshifts are so abrupt. And you feel it kick. And even when you upshift, you feel that
Let me tell you, when this thing hit second before on the highway,
Yeah.
the higher this thing rose in RPMs, it plants you
Yes.
in the seat.
Oh, for sure. That
It just doesn't feel like it's letting down.
definitely not. It just keeps
my
on going,
God.
which is crazy. It's shocking. And
Wow.
even at 345 with tires,
Yeah.
it can't hold all that traction.
Oh, really? It
If
still
you're
breaks some
flying,
loose?
yes. We've done. Let me see if I can do a launch control. It can't hold it.
It can't.
It will peel a little bit. It's the craziest thing.
You probably need a good hot day, warm
You
up
do.
the tires a
You
little bit.
definitely do, for sure.
That's
Because it does
crazy.
not do it justice. Let me see if I can go to the pin. There you go. Let's see if I can do a launch on this street. Space. Maybe after this truck.
Just watch out for cars.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Make sure performance. Go to launch control. Ready?
That sound is just, it can't
Can't hold it.
Can't hold it.
Can't hold
Wow.
it. Even those wide tires. So yeah, we're not fully warmed up, but
Oh my
you
God.
can get an idea already.
Dude, I can't get over it. I can't even believe this is a Corvette. Right?
No one would expect it. With the sound of it.
For half the price of this, pretty much, right?
Yeah. That one's 262 MSRP. This is 142, and you can build a base model of this for like under 115.
Oh my God.
You can't go wrong.
Wow.
115. It's a steal. I feel it's a bargain.
Oh, hell yeah.
670 horsepower for
Wow.
under 115. Oh
Oh, this thing, oh.
gosh. I'm glad you got to experience it.
And honestly, it has a lot more room than the Huracan.
Yes.
Without a doubt, because I'm sitting in it, I'm comfy.
Oh, for
Even
sure.
the windshield frame,
Yes.
right here,
Much higher?
it's higher.
Good.
I don't feel like if something happens, it's gonna
Right.
chop my head off. You know what I mean?
One, for sure.
Dude, thanks.
Oh, you're most welcome.
Felix,
I'm glad you got to enjoy
absolutely amazing experience in this thing,
it.
dude.
Very good.
All right, brother.
Well, I'm glad.
All right, we're back. Ben, what's going on? Oh my God, this thing looks absolutely insane.
I see what?
Dude, everything is shiny. Holy cow. Wow.
The only thing I didn't put back was the screw. I don't know where you put it.
Oh yeah, okay, I have that.
But I
Yep.
did want to put it here so I could get easier
Yeah,
on
sure.
on the actual,
Yeah.
to be able to do everything. So
Absolutely, man. That
we
looks
did take these off, put them back, obviously.
Yeah,
the same
cool.
way. The seat was the same thing.
Wow.
It's pretty much
Dude, that looks amazing. Yeah, what exactly did you guys install after? I know Felix went over, you had a clay bar and take all the impurities out, right?
So everything got clayed. Obviously, well, it got prepped, clayed. After that, we did a little bit of a paint correction because it did have some scratches.
Oh, really?
especially on the top.
Right.
You might see very minimal fine scratches
Right.
in certain areas, but even the thing is with jet black, even just when you wipe it,
Right. So I have to be really cautious with what I wipe it
don't
with.
ever use it dry.
Yeah.
Don't try to wipe dust. You're
Gotcha.
not going to wash it.
Oh, okay.
People have the misconception of wanting to do a quick.
I
dusting
probably,
off.
yeah,
Try
I
to
probably
avoid it.
do that
That's
every
probably
now and then.
The worst thing you can do.
Okay.
But we did use OptiCoat. It's a 5-year coating.
Oh, okay.
It's designed for pretty much paint.
Right.
This does have paint on it, and it has clear coat. It bonds to the clear coat, and it's good for about 5 years.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool.
Obviously, it's not scratch proof, but it's
Right.
scratch resistant.
Scratch resistant.
So if you normally see scratches within, let's say, a year from washing,
Right.
it'll be a longer time before you see it.
And the thing is about this, if I'm correct, like anything that bugs or whatever, it's hard to, it doesn't bond to it as easy, right?
So it'll go onto it,
Yeah.
but you can hose it right off. It's not
Wow.
going to stick to it.
Yeah.
It's almost like having like putting oil on it, so it's
Right.
slick.
Gotcha.
That's the hydrophobic part of the ceramic.
Ah.
So anything that normally gets stuck, you'll see it, but you hose it off, there's going to be no effort. It's going to come right off.
Wow.
Sometimes you have to use like bug remover and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You won't have to in this case.
So you recommend doing this like every 5 years?
Yeah, I mean, if you have the bike that long,
Yeah,
absolutely.
if you, right. But if you do 5 years.
Yeah.
Cool.
Obviously, there's a bit of maintenance though.
Right.
Once a year, you do want to do a very light polish on the ceramic coating, not compound, polish. So all we're doing is anything that's on the top surface.
By hand?
Yeah, you can do by hand.
By hand, okay.
But it's just to clean up the surface and the pores on the top surface.
So what do you use? Like a wax or something?
So the one we have here, it's like an all-in-one.
All in one.
And all it is just to clean up the pores. They do have products that refresh the coating, like to restart it, to give it a boost.
Gotcha.
But that's a little bit different.
Right.
Once it gets to the point that you don't feel like it's beating as much,
Right.
and let's say it's not staying clean as long,
Right.
then you can actually do a very light, very minimal light polish. I'm talking
okay.
about ultra fine.
Gotcha.
Because if not, you'll be taking the coating off.
Right. I see what you're saying.
But it's easy.
So what is it called? Just a polish or a wax?
What we do is what we call a maintenance polish.
Maintenance polish.
With a big emphasis on no actual like compound.
Abrasives, right.
it'll take it
I
right off.
follow what you're saying. Gotcha.
But that's
Man, this thing looks
if it gets to that point.
amazing.
That's if it gets to that point.
Wow, it does. It looks like absolute mirror. Like it's like a gold.
Oh, it's a little
like
crazier outside.
glass. I know.
Now
Yeah,
a little bit on the for the first week.
Right.
No washing. Try to keep your fingerprints off. It is
Right.
going to attract dust. 'Cause
Oh,
it's
so
very
no
staticky.
no wash for a week.
At least a week.
Oh wow.
But
Okay.
you shouldn't see it get dirty.
Yeah.
The only thing is,
I'll keep it in the
if
garage.
it's parked outside, you're going to get
Right.
a little bit of dust because
Right.
it is a little bit staticky.
Right.
After a week, it'll be perfect.
Right. Excuse me. What's your name?
Sonia.
What is it?
Sonia.
Great job on the wrap, by the way.
I
Thank you
appreciate
so
that.
much.
No
Yeah,
problem.
appreciate
It's a
it.
pleasure.
Yeah, Sonia did the wrap on the KTM. She did the tank. But yeah, this thing looks so good. Wow.
Yeah, we did everything that's painted got done. Even on the headlight. So obviously, if you get any.
Oh,
bumps,
even the headlight.
Yeah.
Damn.
Even though it's plastic, same thing.
Yeah. It looks literally 10 times better than it did when I picked it up from the showroom.
And you won't have bugs getting stuck to it as much as before.
Right. And that's the main reason why I wanted this done, because we're going, I don't know if you heard, like on an 11,000 mile trip.
Oh, that's fine.
Across the country. So there's going to be bugs everywhere. We're not going to be able to wash the bike every day.
That's fine.
Yeah, right.
The
So
other-
that's why I wanted it coated.
There's another thing, if you look into it, you can see videos on YouTube. It's called Optimum No Rinse.
Okay.
It's pretty much like a rinseless wash. So you don't have to actually be rinsing it off.
Okay.
But it can be extremely dirty. If it's dusty, that's a really good way to do it without having to actually do a full wash. Prevent scratches.
But it can't be really dirty.
If you've been on a road trip,
Yeah.
chances
Gotta
are-
wash it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be ideal.
What about
Now-
using a pressure washer?
That's fine.
That's
Perfectly
fine.
It's not going to
Okay.
affect anything.
Gotcha.
One thing to consider, because people have the misconception.
Right.
It's not like paint protection film.
Yeah.
So it's not chip resistant.
Exactly.
But it's
Right.
really designed more for maintenance of cleaning.
Right.
And more for the actual, to make it easier as far as to keep it.
That's one thing I may think about in the future, doing at least maybe the fender, the fairing,
that's really all you need.
and like the bags, the face.
maybe
What
the front,
happens
yeah.
is like right here and the top of the bags.
If you ever check online,
Yeah.
Harley actually offers that.
Yeah.
Because it's known. Those are the
Right.
areas prone to.
There's a company, I think it's called Hogskins or something. They offer like all of the panels already like pre-cut and everything.
I mean, these are plastic, so realistically, the advantages with plastic, if you see a chip,
Right.
it's not as noticeable
Right.
because usually the back of it was pretty dark.
Right.
Whereas if it's a car itself, you're going to see the primer behind it.
Oh, right,
So it's not
right.
that bad.
Gotcha. Well, listen, man, great job, dude. Great job. Beautiful. Absolutely awesome. I'm going to bring the bike home and then give you guys a walk around of the entire bike. So this way it'll be out in the sun.
No problem.
Thanks so much.
It's going to shine
buddy.
even more.
Oh, I'm sure.
You might have a hard time.
I'm going to have to put my shades on. Thanks so much, man.
No
Appreciate you.
No problem.
All right, guys, I actually just got home. And let me show you how the bike looks. Oh my God, it looks so good. I'm using my good camera, so the image quality really comes out well, but I still don't know if the true shininess and the true clarity and shine and mirror-like finish is actually going to come through on the camera. Just like Felix said, they actually did everything. Not only the paint, they did the chrome, they did the seat, they did, you know, the hand controls, the mirrors, the glass, the windshield, the lights. They do everything. The wheel, they do every single thing on the bike. Whatever they could obviously get to, they do. Paint correction, Ben said there was some swirls here and there, and that's not obviously from Harley Davidson. That's probably from me trying to wipe the bike down or something, but he made a couple good points. Never to use a cloth dry. Always use some kind of spray wax or you know, kind of like a washless spray wax or something like that with cleaner. Never run a dry rag over the bike, but this thing looks, wow, it looks good. 5-year protection, and you know what, that's what I want. I mean, I want some extra protection, definitely, because the black, I know Mad Max, when you guys seen my last bike, Mad Max, it was always spotless, because I do keep my stuff in tip-top shape primarily 99% of the time. The problem is with black, the minute you wax it, wash it, whatever, I don't care what you do and how careful you are, you're going to get the swirl marks. There is not one swirl mark anywhere on this bike. It is perfection. Perfect. Because they do the ceramic coating the proper way. It's not just, you know, like Felix said, not just getting some $50 product at your local AutoZone and just going home and applying it. That doesn't work. You have to, you know, the prep work. You have to prep the surface before you could apply a good quality ceramic coating, and that's why a good ceramic coating job costs quite a bit of money, because of all of the prep work. It's not, you know, like the product is expensive, but it's not the bulk of the cost. The bulk of the cost is in the prep, and if you do not do the prep work properly, you're going to get a crappy job, period. The ceramic coating is not going to bond to it good, and even if you put the ceramic coating on and put it on a bike that is not prepped, meaning take the scratches taken out, the swirl marks taken out, and it is not perfect, then you're still going to see the imperfections and impurities through the ceramic coating. Hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. So you have to prep the bike, and that's when the bike comes out absolutely immaculate like this. Let me know if you have any questions. Feel free, hit me up in the comments, but I'm going to leave all of Felix's information. He's in Fair Lawn, New Jersey, Bergen County, and I'm going to leave you all his information if anybody is interested, whether it's ceramic coating or the, what is that called, paint protection film, PPF. I might actually get it on this bike, like I was saying before, maybe on the fender, on the fairing, and on the front of the bags to prevent those rock chips that we can't stand, right? They do that. They do wraps. They wrap bikes. They wrap cars, exotic cars, as you see, all expensive cars they do. And they rent the exotic cars. So if anybody's interested in any of that, hit Felix up down below. I'll leave you guys his phone number and also his contact information, where the business is. But huge shout out to you, Felix. Thanks. But that's why I wanted to bring the tour pack there, the Advan Black tour pack. So this way everything is done. I don't have to worry about anything. The entire bike is protected for our trip. I'm super excited because now I know I'm not that worried. You know, when we're going to be out on the road a couple days and there's going to be rain and dirt and bugs and whatever else hits this bike, as long as I wash it every couple days, the bike is going to look good, because that is a lot of miles in a short amount of period of time. So we have to definitely try to take care of the bike as best as possible. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Really appreciate you. If you did like this video, please do me a favor and give this video a thumbs up. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. I got a whole bunch of parts inside the garage we're going to be putting on from Thrashin and from Figurati Designs and from Michelin. So stay tuned.